Hello, everyone. Agent Tinubu is to spend 5.1 billion on purchase of another 26 vehicles to State House in 3 weeks. This is someone that said he cannot solve your problem like instant coffee, but he can add to your problems like instant coffee. He can destroy your economy like instant coffee. He can spend your money like instant coffee. He can cause more unemployment like instant coffee. But to build is what he cannot do. Tinubu just went to Saudi Arabia where he was begging for a loan of $5 billion. Tinubu just came to say, oh, Nigeria economy was at the brink. There's no this. In short, we are our debt is at a record level. Every Nigeria owes about 620,000 naira based on the debt that we have. That's based on a population of 220 million people. That's how bad everything is. Yet more and more and more monies are being wasted on buying vehicles for government officials. You go on the roads of Nigeria, it's government plate numbers that have the latest version of vehicles, the latest versions of SUVs and all of that. Private individuals are suffering. Businesses are closing down, manufacturers are closing down, they are making losses, they are laying off their staff. Yet Agent Tinubu is on a mission to spend, to recklessly spend and destroy Nigeria's economy. On September 9th 2024, 1.7 billion was spent to purchase 10 units of Toyota Camry VA 2023 to the State House. Documents from the public payments portal GovSpend has shown that the Nigerian presidency under Bola Tinubu spent 5.1 billion on buying cars between August 18 and September 9, representing 21 days or 3 weeks. Within 3 weeks, 5.1 billion to buy cars. Ask me, how much can you make that? Does Nigeria make that amount within 3 weeks? Other than losses that they keep are bringing up. In the last, is there any 3 weeks that Tinubu has been in office, illegitimately in office, that they've made that amount? Yet we are spending so much, and we are even APC is declaring losses, and we are busy on a jamboree of spending and buying cars. Meanwhile, going about to go and ask people who are judiciously using their money to borrow us money. They will find a way to siphon those monies, and then the debt will be on an average citizen. You're being told that you are owing 620 million when you've never seen the effect of 20,000 rather, not million. When you've never seen the effect of 620,000 in your own life. Data published on the GovSpend website show that the State House paid 3.4 billion August 18 for the purchase of 16 numbers of 2023-2024 model Toyota Prado to the State House, Abuja. This would mean that each Prado cost 212 million naira. On September 9, 2024, 1.7 billion was spent to purchase 10 units of Toyota Camry VA 2023 to the State House. This would mean that each Toyota Camry cost the government 170 million naira. Sahara's reporter's review of the public payments platform Open Treasury Portal earlier showed that the Tinubu-led presidency under the tax State House spent the sum of 9.2 billion on motor vehicles between March and May 2024. This would mean that 5.2 billion spent between August 18 and September 9 joined to the 9.2 billion spent between March and May 2024. The presidency spent 14.4 billion on motor vehicles. 14.4 billion on motor vehicles, Toyota. So they are not made in Nigeria. They are not even assembled in Nigeria. You carry employment and give those people, then you bring unemployment and come in. Bring these cars and put them on the road, and then use fuel that they want to import from outside, then use it to oppress the people that are here, that you steal their mandate to get yourself into position. And yet Nigerians sit down. We sit down, we are looking all of these things happening. Nigeria currently battles with issues around revenue, relying heavily on loans to fund their budget. We are using loans to fund budget. Yes, we are buying all of these luxury items. In everybody, when you get into a austerity situation, When you get into a place where you don't have, the first thing that you do is to cut all your unnecessary expenses. Everything that is not a need, you cut it out. Wants are taken out. Anything that is a luxury, you focus on the basics that need to be done. But here we are constantly, Nigerian government, whether at the state level or the federal level, are constantly buying vehicles that they don't need. Vehicles why people are suffering. Vehicles why there's so much problem, why people are losing jobs. Vehicle why we have terrorists out there promising to give 1 million naira to citizens to join them. But to buy vehicles, luxury vehicles is what these people are all about. Then they will now do their convoy and put on siren and use it to use dust on people. If you don't come out, they can use the car to hit you and move on. That's all what they are focused on, which amidst the suffering that is happening in Nigeria. And then Nigerians will be carrying their plates up and down, begging people, putting their problem on other people, sending people messages and whatever. Your monies are being wasted. You will not go and hold government accountable, but you begging for peanuts somewhere else. How does that make sense? Oh, because the person is accessible. The government is the one that is not accessible. Sahara reporters recently reported that Nigeria's debt profile grew by over 46 trillion naira under the current administration of Bola Tinubu. Debt servicing, which is also a result of reliance on loans, also got 4.4 trillion naira as of second quarter of 2024. Debt servicing, that's how much interest we are paying on the monies that we've borrowed. And yet more monies are being borrowed. And we are all sitting down and watching these people do whatever it is that they want to do with our resources, with our lives. People are praying. They are telling us that we should go and pray to God for forgiveness. God will not do for us what he has given us capacity for us to do for ourselves. I will continue to maintain this. You have people who are depending on government sitting down and telling you that we should go and pray. The other day, is it a war for war, be Iwo land, or be a war for Iwo land, telling us we should go and seek for forgiveness from God so that the suffering will reduce. The people that read their way into election, why didn't they pray their way there? Why did they run for office? Why did they campaign? Why did they rig election? Why didn't they sit down and pray their way into those places? As Nigerians are going through so much, you have religious rulers to come and tell you nonsense, traditional rulers to come and tell you nonsense all over the place, because you want the people subjugated for you to continue to enjoy the things that you think you're enjoying. And you keep saying that, oh, Nigerians do not react. Don't worry, the ones that are reacting is the ones that will come out and do peaceful protests. So those are the ones that you use, those unfortunate beings called Nigerian police, that you use them to come out and start attacking people, shooting them and putting tear gas out there. The ones that are becoming terrorists, carrying guns, even using money to entice people, you will not see them. No wahala, one day monkey go market, will come back. Thank you for watching.